All right, let me paint a picture for you, and it's not going to be a pretty one. This is something that gives you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, and a lot of pain. But don't worry, there's a happy ending to this story. You find a prospect, you start working with somebody, maybe you cold call them or you meet them at a conference or whatever the situation is. You start to get a good dialogue going, and you know that this person, this company, this group is absolutely an ideal candidate for you. You want to work with them so bad. And then they tell you, hey, we're already working with your competitor. We're good with that. We do that internally. Whatever the reason is that they give you, competitor, they're doing it internally, they're working with somebody else. Here's what I want you to do. Before I tell you what I want you to do, let me tell you what I don't want you to do. Let me tell you what everybody in sales does when we're faced with that. No, we're good, right? We don't need a CPA firm. We're good. We don't need a social media director. We're all set. We're working with somebody else. We don't need accounting services, whatever it is. We're working with somebody else. We've got somebody internally that does it. Here's what we do. We do one of these two things. Number one, we immediately get rejected. Oh, all right. Thank you. Thank you for your time, right? And on to the next one. Oh, it's like the death blow. You don't do that. You're a professional, okay? But here's the second thing that a lot of people do, and you might be doing this right now, and this is just as deadly of a death blow. You get your ego involved, right? You can feel it. I know, because I make calls too. I can feel it in the pit of my stomach. My adrenaline starts to rush, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. Let me tell you how awesome we are, right? If you could just give me 5 minutes, I can tell you about what we're doing. We might not get that aggressive with them, but we start to kind of fight them and try and force our way in. Here's what I want you to do, okay? The next time you're talking with somebody, the next time you're on the phone with them or face-to-face with them, and they're like, hey, I just want to let you know I really appreciate it, but we're all good. We've got somebody inside that does our social media, or we're all set. We're working with another firm for our CPA services. I want you to go, totally get it. I understand. Hey, just out of curiosity, how open-minded are you, right? Just out of curiosity, how open-minded are you? They're not used to that, right? It's gonna hit them, right? They're gonna be like, I'm pretty open-minded. Perfect. Let me just send you a link. Let me send you something. Just take a look when you get some time. Fair enough. You're not gonna try and resell them, but what I want you to do when they try and slam that door on you, I'm all set. We're all good. We've got Salesforce that we're using. Makes perfect sense. Hey, just out of curiosity, how open-minded are you? Well, I'm pretty open-minded. Or they might say, well, what do you mean? Let me just send you something. When you get some time, take a look. Fair enough. It's going to re-crack that door open. I don't want you to do any other selling during that meeting, during that phone call, during that conversation, and just simply send them something, wait a week, and follow back up to get their thoughts. When they try and slam the door shut with you with, we're all good, I want you to maintain your calm composure, right? Be smooth. I got it. Makes perfect sense. Hey, just out of curiosity, how open-minded are you? And then let me send you something. Curious to get your thoughts, and follow up in a week. My name's Matt Easton. If you even work in the zip code of sales, I would love it if you give me a follow. And I'd love it if you check this out. The world of sales has completely changed. Today's customer has access to more information. Today's customer has more choices. The business world needs you. Studies have shown that 84% of salespeople fail to achieve their goals. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of selling in a way that's meaningful to you and your customers and get you 7 times more business. I'll show you how the perfect sales process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from prospecting to closing the deal. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so you can build value in your solutions. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your customer so it's easy for them to buy from you. I've taught the best companies in the world and thousands of people just like you how to hit their targets. Selling is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career It's gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or the corporate world before. And for the advanced sales professionals, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Easton University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective in any industry, large or small. You are about to become a certified master sales consultant. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Easton University.